Okay, we're here at 527 South Bentley Avenue in Los Angeles, 90049. Now, we couldn't find any mainline cleanouts, so we actually got up on the roof, walked on the roof very carefully, never broke any tiles. And we're running the camera from a 3-inch roof vent, 4-inch roof vent. We like to do that anyway because this way we can check as much of the main line as possible under the house. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. That's why you'll have your general inspector crawl underneath and he'll physically look at the sewer line and the plumbing underneath the house. We're running our camera from up there and we're actually got to the outside of the house where we found a clean out underneath the garbage cans on the left-hand side of the house. We uncovered a clean out. So that's where we'll continue our inspection from. So right now we're at the clean out outside. There's the clean out right there. We're going to come to a little section of cast iron pipe running underneath the foundation, which actually doesn't look too bad. In my opinion, it was nice and round. There's very minimal amount of rust buildup. As it comes underneath the house, ABS plastic, the main line, you can see the connections along the way. We obviously cannot check every pipe. It's a pity they didn't replace that piece of cast iron pipe, but really it doesn't look too bad. Not bad at all. As we come up the roof vent, there's the roof vent over here. So it is still in fair condition, that little section of cast iron pipe. Might have been replaced, but they didn't do it. Nevertheless, it seems in fair condition. So we're going to come up through the roof here. We're going to pause the recording and we're going to continue our inspection from the clean out that we found outside of the house. Okay, so we're running the camera from that clean out located where the pipe exits the house underneath the garbage cans. It's a very short run to the city connection because it looks like the city have an easement going through between the two properties, and right now we're actually in the city sewer. So very short lateral going to the city. Now when we bring the camera back, there's your connection, plus we do have a little bit of roots coming in over there, and then we come back to some ABS plastic here, and then there's a cured in place pipe lining for a few feet that actually looks like it's still in good condition at this time. There's no roots getting into it. So there's really not much I can say wrong about that. There are a little bit of roots right at the city connection, can be cleaned out. However, I have to stress that you should never ever run a cable with a blade to clean that out. Because you can really damage the lining and then you'll have to replace it. You have to clean this with a hydrojetter very carefully. The roots weren't coming through the lining, it was coming after the lining, so obviously the lining is still working, but linings are basically a temporary fix. But as of today, I can't really say anything bad about it. It's functioning. We'll stop the recording over here.